Hey, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? I am so super excited to be chatting with y'all tonight because tonight is a little bit different. It's a little bit different because it's my last night going live I'm going to keep going live, right? But it's my last time talking for the next 2 weeks. I am starting tomorrow a complete 2 week silent journey. So when I come live, I'll be here. We'll be doing some kind of activities, but I'm going to be being quiet. But hey, everybody, it's me, Tanisha O, and welcome to Tea with Tanisha O. I am Tanisha OKK. I'm super excited to be with you tonight. I am the creator of the Forgiveness Lifestyle Movement, as well as the Time to Heal Motherhood movement and CEO and all of that good stuff. But tonight, y'all, we're going to talk about emotional triggers, and they're caused by unresolved pain. Before I dive into that, I just want to introduce myself and tell you I'm a forgiveness coach. I love what I get to do. I love the fact that I get to support people through their healing journey as they find all of these emotional blind spots, these areas that are causing them not to be able to move forward. They can't figure out what's going on. And so I support them with getting unstuck. All right, y'all, we're going to talk. But first, I need to drink a little water really quickly. I should have done this before I started, but I didn't. Forgive me. Hold on. Some of y'all need to drink your water too. All right, y'all. Listen, try to get my gallon in a day. Water is amazing. I absolutely love water. All right, y'all, look. Let's talk about these emotional triggers, shall we? Some of y'all are going to have questions about why I'm doing a 2 week silent thing. So before we tap into the emotional triggers, I'll talk about that. So during my prayer and meditation time yesterday, God was like, I just need you to be quiet for 2 weeks. And I had already shared how I was going to not take clients for 2 weeks. I was just going to be completely focused on what it is I needed to do to work on my business and get some things done. And so I've made that commitment, right? Which is real. But then he said 2 weeks of silence. Hey. Can you imagine 2 weeks? No talking to family, period. No verbal communication. I'll email or text, things for business because I'll still be working on my business, but like no communication. And what I love is that my husband is 100% supportive and the children as well. So I'm going to be leaning all the way in, listening to my inner voice. A lot of people are like, I need to quiet the chatter and all these things. Well, most of the time the chatter is my thoughts and the things that I feel like I need to say or how I need to respond. And I really need to get in touch with how I'm showing up and how I'm communicating. And so my way of doing that is something I've never done, which is 2 weeks of complete silence. And you know what? I know that there are retreats and things where you can go to be in silence, but to be silent when you're still in your day-to-day life. I'll still be cooking and a loving wife and a loving mother and all those things. I just won't be communicating. I am taking time to just be quiet and reset and really dig into what needs to happen. So I'll still be coming live, y'all, for the first week. Second week, I'm taking off. Once I get to 365 days straight of going live on Facebook, do y'all know, and Instagram, do y'all know I've brought y'all 365 days on January 9th. It'll be 365 days every single day I've gone live and joined you all, and y'all have rocked with a sister. So I want to say thank you. So anyway, that's going to happen. But so effective tomorrow, all of the lives, y'all join me for the lives. I'll have activities and stuff for you all to do with me, during my quiet time. So I'll still be here, but I won't be saying anything. All right, y'all, today let's talk about these emotional triggers. Listen, here's the deal. Anytime you find yourself where you just get instantly annoyed or something just gets under your skin or it just bothers you, sometimes it's your pet peeve, those type of things, those are triggers. And they're stemming from some kind of unresolved issue or pain or something. And some of you may say, no, T, it just bothers me. Maybe it does just bother you. But why does it bother you so much? Why does it annoy you to the place where you just are losing your stuff every single time? You're losing your stuff if someone lies to you or if you feel betrayed, or when these things happen. These are common things to get upset about, but your stuff goes to the next level. Or the moment somebody upsets you, you just shut down. You stop listening, you shut off, you just go into complete isolation. There's something there. And I don't know what it is, because I don't know you personally. And if you're looking to dig into that, of course, you can DM me, reach me at forgivenesslifestyle.com. But there's something there worth you exploring. The only way for you to overcome your emotional triggers, the only way for you to work through and grow through your pain and what you're going through is for you to really be honest with what's happening. Feeling equals healing. You have to feel and move through your pain before you can heal. Feeling equals healing. And so all of these emotional triggers where you just lose it, or you just shut down, or you're going into a deep dark place, or the first sometimes something happens, the first thing you think is all of the worst case scenarios, all of the whole, those are triggers for you. And there's something that's causing that. And the moment you begin to really dig in to say, where did that come from? What caused that? After I finished this 2 weeks of silence, I'm going to share with you all how it all went, of course. But I actually just identified an area where I was like relentless in life. I was so passionately in pursuit of all these things, and something happened and I changed. I changed overnight. And I figured out what that was a couple days ago. I was like, oh my goodness. So for you, when do you remember a change? When do you remember something sparked? I was watching a TV show and one lady was saying she began overeating when she was 6 years old because she was molested at 5, right? And now she's in her 30s or 40s and she's over 600 pounds or something. But she was able to identify when that change happened, right? And so she had to go through that pain and make the decision after healing through it to let it go. And that's what it's going to take for you to get to the other side. So many of us have all these dreams and goals for 2021, but if you don't get your emotional side of you together, it doesn't matter how many grids, it doesn't matter how many spreadsheets you have, it's going to require more of you in order for you to go to the next level of what it is you dream and desire of. So listen, y'all, I love y'all. I can't wait to talk to you again, like January 19th. Believe that's the 2 weeks. I think if I'm doing my math right, January 19th, but I'm going to see y'all on Facebook Live. I love y'all. Keep me in your prayers. I'll keep you in my prayers, of course, as I'm praying and meditating and going through this silent journey for the next 2 weeks. Focus on your emotional triggers. Figure out what they are. And how do you figure out your emotional triggers? Just every single time you lose your stuff, every single time you kirk out, every single time you find yourself going inward, when things happen and you begin to isolate yourself, you begin to separate yourself, that type of thing, that's a trigger. If you want to talk more about it, you know where to reach me, forgivenesslifestyle.com, or DM me. I will be responding to messages via DM and things like that, sparingly, but when I check in, but it just won't be talking. I love y'all so much, and I'm going to see y'all soon. Ciao. I'm sending y'all so much love.